So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Pull it. Bale. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. There's a goal! They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Can he latch on to this? And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Messi. And the shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff. That's been slipped through. He rises! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. This might spell danger. Tries a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bale. A heavy challenge. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar. closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. It's anyone's ball now. Vieira. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi. And he plays one through. And he's onside. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gullit might just make this. And this is Ronaldo. And he's there to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Messi. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Bale. It's a mighty effort! Yes, it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
7.
changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
21.
actually.
Messi. El dorsal 10.
Davids
El dorsal 8. Ferdinand.
is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal
And that
9.
interception
El
was
dorsal 13.
most necessary.
El dorsal
That's great
12.
positioning,
El
so good
dorsal
from him.
17.
And it's been
Se va
played
a
through.
un cambio de jugadores.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out wide. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Hullet. Eto'o. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Keeper's dealt with that. Knocks it out wide, played back in, and he's picked it up out wide. Here comes the cross. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Hullet. Hullet takes control of it and he's on the move. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lillian.
Shapes to shoot! Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Hullet. Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Neymar. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. No, that's been intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is out of play. Some really good ball movement. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Thuram. And it's Vieira. It's a throw-in. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. Can he get onto this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Rolls it backwards. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Thuram. Salam. And here's Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he thumps it clear. And this is Ronaldo. And again the keeper stands strong. And claimed it back swiftly. And a chance! Neymar. He came in hard, very hard. Cruyff. Oh, what a shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Hullet. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. That's been slipped through. He's found the way. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Madrid go into the lead. And he's being shifted off it. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! Madrid have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Hullet constantly little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Hullet did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram concedes a free kick for that. Played out wide. Cafu. Oh, that's nice. And this is Messi. Flashes it across. Vieira. Oh, real chance to break. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And this is Roberto Carlos. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's been drilled forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Oh, that's a key interception. And we're done. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Damos las gracias a nuestros espectadores.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. It looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Back into the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
In the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
Neymar might just make this. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vieira, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, that's neat. Played in deep, climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi goes steaming forward. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
And Cruyff! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's cut it out. And that has put paid to that. Nesta. Ronaldinho.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Vieira. Defending here is really tight. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Thuram. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Neymar. Cruyff. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Van Dijk, Ibrahimovic demonstrating his defensive quality there. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh, this looks sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. Now it's Roberto Carlos. This looks promising. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Del Piero. Kaká. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
To the keeper it goes. Check, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Ronaldo might just make this. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's through. He's having a shot! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Del Piero receives it in a good position here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
We
dorsal
have got
21,
changes here, from both
Messi,
sides in fact.
será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Barcelona
jugadores.
have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. And this is Pele! Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Kaká. Kaká running with the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's another good win of the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And he's being shifted off it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Has a look and place it forward. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a fine interception. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Habrá 2
Yamal.
minutos de descuento.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. And time is up. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Rijkaard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Spread out to the left. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gullit. And he's there to make the challenge. Barcelona could counter here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ferdinand clears it away. It's an early cross. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot at goal! Barcelona have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Cafu. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danger averted for now. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nesta. Thuram. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos could try cutting. Big header! Oh, off the bar! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's gone loose. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Cruyff. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Vieira. Quality ball. Cruyff! That carried quite a threat. Neymar. That's the throw. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bullet. Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Thuram. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Cruyff. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. Cleared away. Neymar. So what can they make of this? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Elects to cross. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! We've got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And this is Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ronaldo. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Played into space out wide. That is lovely. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. And this is Roberto Carlos. Swings it up, he gets big. Oh, it rattles the bar. No, again there's no way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Good ball, good take. Nicely spread. Del Piero. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Out to the left it goes. Fired deep toward... He's got two! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like...
Pele! Oh, crucial block! Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 minutos de
Passing
descuento.
is crisp and sharp. And this is Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. He's being urged to big chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. Cafu gets it away. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram gets the foot in and wins the ball. Nesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Eto'o. That has been cut short. Oh, can he get onto this?
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vieira. Messi. Good purposeful running this. He's got away. Drives it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lam clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Crunching tackle. And here's Drogba. Good ball, good take. Lovely bit of skill. Lam delivers. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross to the back post, climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi powering forward here. And it's Messi. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's... Pullet. Pullet touches it back. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk. Madrid finding their passes. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bale. Bale, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. And this is Hullet. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Terrific header! Yes, it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
And Messi! And he's found the net! And they're back in front! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. He has found the... Up he goes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 21.
He's shifting through the gears here.
El
Pelé.
dorsal 18.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Serán
That's a throw.
sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 4. Se va a
Madrid
llevar a cabo
are
un
looking to
cambio de
play on the
jugadores.
counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Drogba. Pelé quietly revving up. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Back into the middle. Bale has it in a wide position. Big header! There's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Passing is crisp and tries a shot! Yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And here's Gullit.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Yamal. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
That'll be a throw. Shot at goal! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So all square with almost no time remaining. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use...
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just a...
Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He is through here. Lahm, he gets big. There's the shot. Barcelona have their third corner. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's Hullet. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to pass it through. It's a threatening... Tries a shot! There's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Van Dijk with the clearance. Lovely feet. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And he's
If ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, they can break here, and this is Ronaldo. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lahm. Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the left it goes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely worked. And this is Neymar. And he's running through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bale stood his ground strongly. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with... He's having a go! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Lahm plays terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Incoming delivery. Gets his head on it! Off the post. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cruyff. To Lahm. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Hullet. Bale's cross. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cafu makes the interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm gets into some space. In once more. Good take, and is he in? Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They're up to 5 corners now.
El dorsal 21, Messi. El dorsal 18,
Right card, getting this one clear.
Ronaldo. El
But it's
dorsal
Lahm.
10,
Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side.
Ferdinand. Serán sustituidos por
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal
Well played,
14.
that has
Se va a
snuffed out the
realizar un
danger.
cambio de jugadores.
Lahm. That's good running with the ball. Yamal. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal gets a foot in here. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is it then, now or never.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Vinicius Junior, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pull it.
Habrá
Oh,
2
he's onto
minutos de
this.
descuento.
Bale picks it up now. Good ball, good take. Ferdinand clears, and they're quick to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's at the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance for a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And this is Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely weighted ball. Pullet is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's been played through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Czech punts it upfield. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Schmeichel claims comfortably. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos chooses to go cross-field. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Back into the middle. Can he get it through? Lahm picks it up out wide.
He rises! Oh, taken with style!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cafu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And that's a good ball. And he's... And pull it! Has a look and place it forward. Cruyff.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Into the channel.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. Cristiano Ronaldo, played into space out wide. And the keeper beats it away. That's a sharp pass. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Bale. Nicely spread. And no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Lahm. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Pull it. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for options for movement. Early ball out from the back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. And he's intervened well there. He is through here. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona find a position of real strength. Takes a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Makalele gets over and intercepts. Cafu. Well, that has not gone well. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vieira.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And here's Hullet. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. He's one-on-one! Decent chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid give themselves and a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Foot in. Pull it. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's... And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi, el dorsal 10. Vieira, el
Lam.
dorsal 6. Roberto
Passing
Carlos,
is crisp and
el
sharp.
dorsal 8.
And here's Pullet.
Serán sus
Well, that was well
sustitutos.
positioned and
El
well
dorsal
pitched.
22.
They can't hurt
El
with their
dorsal 9.
backs to goal.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 55.
Now it's Cristiano
El
Ronaldo.
dorsal 2. Se va a realizar un cambio
Tele
de
looking to
jugadores.
penetrate opposition lines. That is lovely. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Dyke with the clearance. Pull it. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rummenigge knocks it into space.
2 minutos de
Oh, that's
descuento.
well spotted. And he's gone long. Chance here to counter. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Pullet. And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. It looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Pete.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Rummenigge, over to the left. And it's Hullet. Lahm. Shot could be on. Oh, what has happened here? Swings it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he can clear it away. Lahm. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving forward. Rijkaard. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Passing is crisp and Messi! Off the post! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in here! Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide. And the finish! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 15 minutes till half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the prep. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Up he goes! Oh, it's hit the post. Thuram gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here it is, crossed in. Nesta clears it away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just eases him off the ball, and that's gone loose. Cross to the back post, and back out it comes. He won't be happy with that one. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Messi. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Floated through. Chance for a shot! Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Roberto Carlos, and this is Cruyff. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Played in. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! And right on! And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Vieira. Lam. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Knocks it into space. Lofted upfield. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Lam. And it's Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Hullet. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance here to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Nicked it back promptly. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Hullet. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vieira getting this one clear. And he shoots! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played down the flank. Great ball if he can get there. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Passing nice and neat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both
dorsal
sides then
7,
taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to their
21,
benches.
Messi. El dorsal 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bellingham.
El dorsal 8,
Well seen,
Ferdinand.
saw that coming.
El
He read
dorsal
that
10,
really well and stopped it.
Vieira.
Pelé
Serán
going face to face with his great
El
rival.
dorsal 5, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 15.
Corner.
Drogba. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 13.
Corner
Cambio
number
de
2 then.
jugadores.
Oh, what a climb! Yes! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He rises! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He's had it taken off him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Platini. Now it's Hullet. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. This might spell danger. Rijkaard. Well, they could break here. He's got away. Bellingham. Oh, look at the space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's been cut out, well played. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Habrá 2 minutos
So what can
de
they make
descuento.
of this? Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Crosses it in. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And that's been intercepted.
That was...
And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams.
Hoy se
One that
enfrentan
looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. And Hullet! And a goal kick. Now it's Messi, just eases him off the ball. That's a throw. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is room. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got full. And he's there to get it away. Distributed tidily. And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, crossed into the box. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
It's a searching pass. Pull it. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. Thuram clears it. Shot, surely! There it is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Thinks about the shot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lahm plays it in. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Shot could be on. Rummenigge is on his own. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Cruyff. Hullet. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Pull it, and it's lofted through here. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's the clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pullet. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Messi. Back into the middle. Now this could be a chance. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Played it early. Oh, smashing header! We've got a goal! Barcelona are back in business. Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. No, he's not getting past him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the break is on. Tries to thread one through. And that has found him in acres of space. He's there to get rid. Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. And he's been shifted off it. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. Pullet, played out wide. And they can counter here.
Cafu, such good technique.
Nesta deals with that comfortably. Cruyff, just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Lahm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's a
El
good
dorsal
30,
7.
35 yards
El
out,
dorsal
this.
21.
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
El dorsal 8.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
El dorsal 9.
Barcelona
El dorsal
have their
15.
second corner now.
Drogba. El dorsal
Lam
2.
clears.
El dorsal 13.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, the ball's... and the keeper couldn't hold it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Played in, climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Platini has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's having a shot! There's a goal! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Check claims comfortably.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Platini.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer.
And that could
quickly.
set him on his way. It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide... Up he goes! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.